Jackie with Westwood Gardens, and today we're going to put together an indoor tropical foliage arrangement. It's a really good way to add some color to your indoor spaces and help purify the air in the wintertime. And a lot of the tropical plants are great for low light situations, which is pretty common in households. So I've tried to pick a few things to add some color, and then you want to find some good trailers to go over the side. And I went ahead and filled it with our potting mix. The potting soil is very important for having your plants survive through the winter. You want to use a real high quality potting mix that drains very well. The worst thing you can do is overwater your house plants. So starting with a good potting mix is always a good bet. And then I try not to get too many colors going on, but we do have a lot to choose from as far as different tropicals. And we do cram our pots pretty full. This will save on window space if you don't have a lot of window light. You know, get a lot of multiple pots condensed into one will help cut down on and save you some space. And so I kind of get everything how I want it, and this will all kind of grow and knit together. And you always do a spiller through the front. And most of these plants, they'll live fine, you know, kind of away from windows. But you know, if you have some bright sunlight on a couple of the windows, they're always going to do a little bit better. Okay, and we haven't used all of these plants, but the philodendron is a great low light plant to bring color into your house in the winter. This is another Aggie. This is in the same family as that one. It's just got a green foliage. Sansevieria is a super easy indoor plant, and I call this Earth Star, but it's another good way to add color. Okay, so all of these plants will do great inside. This plant is called an Aggie, or that's what we call it, and it's also called the closet plant because it can live in very low light. And baby tears is really nice for a spilling effect. I try to have something that gets up tall and then something that spills. And I like to add some ferns just because they're easy and it's another green texture. Most of the tropicals are heavy feeders, so you know, along with your high quality potting mix, you want to sprinkle in some Osmocote and kind of work it down into the top layer of soil. That'll keep them fed through the winter. And depending on how close they are to window light, you're going to want to check them. Most indoor plants only need water, like say once a week. The worst thing you can do is overwater an indoor plant. So definitely check it. You know, your finger's a good indicator. Stick it into the soil, and if the top inch feels dry, it's time to water. And this will kind of grow together and knit together, and some things might get a little taller than others. So it's, you know, it's easy to kind of keep things trimmed up for wherever you want them. And it's a good, easy way to brighten up an indoor home in the wintertime.